Well, okay. A number of you have asked me to rant on LMFAO. I really hope I'm saying that right. LMFAO, I guess. And I knew about LMFAO for a very long time. I knew that they were douchebags. I'll tell you why. Because one time at work, we did this news package. Sometimes we do entertainment. Actually, every day we do entertainment packages that we hand out to affiliates. And one was a music profile on LMFAO. And I was the one that had to cut it. And I was like, what the fuck? What the hell? So I listened to these two guys talk, and like, I like didn't want to believe I was watching this. They were like, yeah, you know, we like make our tunes and whatever. We just do the stuff. Like, we don't care what other people think, you know. Like they're doing a professional interview and they're lying on the couch like this. Yeah, LMFAO, man. I thought that was a bit off-putting. So I like actually listened to some of their tunes. Like I had no, wait, time out. I had no idea that they were the shots guys. I had no idea until like 20 minutes ago. I knew as soon as I saw these guys, I knew there was a reason I didn't like them, because I hate that fucking Shots song. It reminds me of Jersey, sure, to a T. So I finally listened to Sexy and I Know It, because I had never heard it before. And I was like, oh, that's the song that I've been drunkenly dancing to at all those weddings I've been to recently. I'm not gonna lie, I love dancing at weddings. I just go all out. My great uncle told me, he's like, you know, Gina, we should really get you to come out of your shell a little bit more. Being facetious, of course, good lord. I was just a dancing machine. Now I understand, like, hey, it's party music, it's dance music, like shots and taking shots. And being sexy and you know it, and shuffling every day. So I get the whole party music thing, and I'm not knocking that. Like, we all enjoy upbeatedness when we're at, like, a crazy dance club, right? You know? I'm totally fine with that aspect. But now I see, especially with a lot of the music artists that are coming out now, I see, like, a central theme running through it. And I think LMFAO, I think they really take this point and drive it all the way home. This sort of sense like, I'm super significant, I walk in the club and I'm like, that's right, everybody loves me when I walk into the club. It's very arrogant. There's no other word for that. It's just very arrogant to me. All their music videos are like 7 minutes long with like little scenelets in them, and like, oh, only our true fans know the inner jokes and the inside jokes with them. Like, ooh, we're gonna parody 28 Days Later. It just seems like so like weirdly elitist. I don't know. I'm like weirded out by it. I'm all for like people expressing themselves and like being individualistic. You know, I understand that, but when I see this sort of arrogant, pretentious sort of like, well, you just don't understand me then. That kind of shit. I don't care what you say because I know how awesome I am, and like, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Like, in some aspects, like, yeah, that makes sense, but like, when you're such a pompous prick about it, like, it doesn't work. And I say that because I've seen them in a professional interview, and I just think that that was kind of not disrespectful, but just kind of like, come on, dudes, like, you're fucking talking to a news station. Like, a big news station. Like, what? Like, fucking dress nicely. All this electro crap, rock anthem, party anthem shit. Enough already. Like, we have tons of it, you know? Everybody's looking for that whole brand new vibe and like, ooh, this is a brand new style. Like, ooh, people haven't been dressing weirdly for a long time. No, they haven't been doing that. Are you kidding me? I should start calling them like LMFA. Ugh. Ew. LMFA. Ew. But with all due respect, with all due respect, it's party music. And that's basically it. Be entertained by it. Like, it's entertaining to watch these guys in the Sexy and I Know It video, which should have probably been retitled, like, Peens A-Floppin', Peenies Everywhere. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but, like, a flaccid peen ain't the most beautiful thing in the world. You move like a millimeter, it's like, oh. LMFAO doesn't have, like, they don't have a, like an army behind them, do they? Do they have like a fan name that is a derivative of the band name, like LMFAOers? What would you do with that? Like LOLers? I don't know. I'm totally fine with people listening to whatever they want to listen to. Like, I'm not here to judge your music choices, but like when I see people like envelop what a band is doing, like, and take that as their own, like, so completely consumingly, then I start being like, okay, you know, like, you're taking it just a step too far, just a millimeter too far. This attitude of I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna party and I know it with champagne crystals, whatever that song is called, I don't know, and this sort of just pretension that goes along with it. I don't know, I see pretension in this. I don't know if that's what you see, but it's what I see, and it doesn't sit right with me, not at all. So I'm gonna close my window because it's fucking cold outside, and I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, bitches.